In this video, I'll be showing you how to make free 150 pips with high accuracy, that is 90% accuracy, and bringing down your losses all the way to the downside. So the goal is to increase your winning probability and bringing down your losing probability. This is very important, and at the end of the video, I'll be doing a price prediction on USDJPY and EURUSD. So watch the video gradually all the way to the very end, especially for this free 150 pips. The first thing here is, if you come to EURUSD, we took this trade on the Telegram channel from this very point right here. This was the entry. A market move all the way to the upside into our target. Our stop loss is at this very point. Look at the trade right here on the Telegram channel. This is EURUSD buy position and our entry at this very point right here. Our take profit at this very point, our stop loss at this very point, and this is how the trade went. Okay, we entered the trade at this very point and the market moved into our target. However, we closed the position about 3 to 5 pips hitting our target, because I was expecting this very market to come back down before the next move upward. So this is what we took in our last position on the Telegram channel right here, and a lot of person made money from it, as you can see right at this very point. And moving downward a little bit, this was where we closed the position right here. So we closed this position with 109 pips. Look at it right here. So from this very trade, I decided that I will be giving 150 pips max per week. Okay, and this is very important if you want to participate in this very free signal. Now, what I want to do with this signal is to be very accurate. That is 90%, and that is exact same thing I am doing personally, to be very accurate with just maximum 150 pips and minimum 50 pips. So this is what I am going to be doing every week. Okay, and if you're watching this video right now, then this video is for you. Join the Telegram channel, the link in the description of this very video, and also in the pinned comments to receive this free signal. You may be talking about more pips, like 500 pips, 1000 pips. I get you. Before now, I was doing 500 pips, 400 pips, and even 600 pips per week. But I come to realization that sometimes when you're looking for more pips in the market, it's not sustainable over the years. So this very one, I want to do it over 1 and 2 years and look at how this work out. So how you can participate in this very 150 pips signal, which is very free, is to look at your portfolio and divide your account into two. One specifically for this very free signal, because we are going to be measuring our success month after month and see how this progress go. So what you need to do is to set up an account specifically for this very signal, and what that means is you're not going to take any trade aside the trade I'll be giving on this very channel on that very account, so that you can be able to track the result and see exactly how it plays out. Because if you place trade on the account while taking the signal, it will be contradictory, because you will be having losses while we are not having losses, or we will be having losses while you are winning. So to be very strict and specific, you must have to isolate an account or open a different account for this very purpose. So if you want to take this trade with us, 150 pips free, okay, link in the description of this very video and in the pinned comments. Join right now. It is a free channel, and the reason why I want to do this was because I posted this on the channel right here, and I said I want to be giving between 50 pips to 150 pips free trade signal every week, and at month end we will calculate our result. Trade set up with 90% accuracy only. Did you want this, and what did you think? And I have a lot of reaction on this. If you check the discussion group, a lot of reaction. That is why I have decided to do this, and it is for you. So if you want to participate in this free signal, join right now. And the goal is to have the most accurate signal ever, and reducing the loss all the way to the downside, maximum 10% loss, 5% loss. That is what I want to see. But the signal or the pips need to be very, very small so that we can maintain a high level of accuracy. And that is why I want to give this very signal to the community. And this is very important, guys. So if you want to be part of this, join right now. An example of what I want to do is this very trade right here, and the strategy is very, very simple. We are trading pullbacks. Okay, so when market move upward, impulse pullback, we're going to take a trade for market to move the next impulse all the way to the upside. That is what we'll be doing from next week. And it does not matter when you are seeing this very video. If you are seeing 1 month after, 3 months after, 6 months, 1 year after, join is still very active. Link in the description of this very video and also in the pinned comment. It is a very interesting journey to partake in and see how it's going to play out. This is very important, guys. And back to the price analysis. If you look at it, we took this trade market move all the way to this very area on Euro USD, and then market come back down a little bit and move into the same point right here. So what next for Euro USD? One thing very important right here is that if you don't understand market sentiment, you will be tricked in and out of the market, and your emotion will be played with by big players in the market. What I have understand in this very market is that market sentiment play a lot for you to be successful. What I am looking at right now is for market to move upward on Euro USD. And market moving upward means that we can see some pump all the way to the upside as we resume the market, and market is going to come back down again before the next move to the upside. What that means is I need to see market move and create a new high, first of all, higher than the previous high at this very point. Okay, once we see a new high and a new close, the market is going to correct, and then after correction, a position will be taken for market to move upward for the next impulsive move. This is what I am looking at right now, and you need to pay attention to this, which is very, very important on Euro USD. What that means is this very line of support right here will still be acting as support for us until we see further price action begin to form all the way from this very point to the upside. Then we can decide where the market is going to move into, whether at this very point or still into this very point before the next move to the upside. This is what you must have to pay attention to right now, guys, to be in the right direction of the market. On the overall trend on Euro USD, I still believe that on the 1 day chart and the 1 week chart, market have high probability of moving all the way to the upside in the favor of the euro. USDJPY price prediction on the 4-hour chart is a market has been dumping all the way to the downside, and I have been very careful of this very gap that we see in the market opening this very week, and market come all the way to the downside right now. Things are not very favorable for the US dollars. We know that the USDJPY drives on sentiment mostly, and that is why it is very easy for me to trade this very pair. And for USDJPY 4-hour chart, I'm expecting market to come back down a little bit, even though we are seeing market coming back to the downside. And I would love to take a sell position because I believe that market is going to come back down, retracement all the way to the upside, and then continuation all the way downward is very, very important. So what I am looking at is for market to come back down a little bit and grab liquidity from this very area. And then after that liquidity grab, market is going to move upward for retracement of this very entire move all the way to the downside. Market need to retrace, and then it's going to come back again, because if you look at the 1D chart and the 1 week chart, it looks very, very bearish, and you want to take trade in line with the higher time frame, that is top down analysis. And this is what you must have to understand right now on this very pair. So what you need to pay attention to is market coming back down, grab liquidity, retracement. You're going to take a position for a sell for market to, from this very area, come all the way to the downside. And that is what I am expecting, except we see something that looks otherwise from this very analysis as price action keeps forming, which I'll be doing updates on this very price action on this very channel. So pay attention to all of these, guys. It's very important for you to be in the right direction of the market right now. The most important thing in this very video is this 150 pips signal that will be dropping on this very channel. So join right now, link in the description. One thing that is very important on this 150 pips free signal is that we want to limit ourselves to only 4 pairs. So at most 4 pairs. We will not be trading all pairs, okay, so that we can limit our loss chance. This is very important. So at most 4 pairs, and right now we'll be looking at EURUSD, USDJPY, and EURUJPY. These are the pairs we'll be looking at, and I'll add maybe another pair to make it 4. So this is very important, guys. Pay attention to this, and if you've not joined the channel, link in the description. Join right now, and let's move this journey together. Consider supporting this channel by leaving a like for this video. Subscribe right now if you have not, and turn on the bell notification for more forex videos like this one. Also check the channel for other forex content. Join our Telegram channel, link in the description of this very video and also in the pinned comment. And if you want to watch my other video on the channel, check this video out. It's going to help you a lot. And also check this video out as well. It's going to help you greatly. Thanks for supporting this channel.